Getting some news from Manchester United about Jadon Sancho, who you'll recall is in their 25-man squad, but has been at odds with his manager, Erik ten Hag. The line from United this afternoon is this. Jadon Sancho will remain on a personal training programme away from the first team group, pending resolution of a squad discipline issue. Reported that he'd had a meeting with Erik ten Hag, the manager, on Monday. It would seem that there is maybe more talking to do, maybe more meetings ahead. Ten Hag saying that he wasn't in the squad for the last game because of the way he'd been training. There was talk in a tweet since deleted from Sancho himself that he was being made a scapegoat for several things. So clearly no resolution yet of the situation regarding Jadon Sancho at Manchester United.
And the answer from Jadon Sancho was public, was strong, because Sancho, with a statement on Twitter, replied by saying that there were different reasons, that his attitude is always the best, that he's always fighting for Man United. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today, important news on Jadon Sancho. What's going on with Manchester United? So let's update on that one. Also important news on Qatari market and European market. There is one more deal and things happening around Chelsea with a player for the future, Kendry Piles. Let's jump into it together. And so guys, the news of the day is about Jadon Sancho. It's a breaking important news because a couple of days ago I told you, yes, Jadon Sancho deleted that post on social media about Erik ten Hag, about what happened after the Arsenal game, but nothing is resolved yet between Sancho and Man United. They still have to discuss, and so it doesn't mean that the situation is clarified. And today we have the official position from Manchester United on Jadon Sancho with an important and strong message. Man United's statement guarantees that Jadon Sancho is not training with the squad now, and he's away from the squad while they try to resolve the situation on the discipline issue they had with the English winger. You know what happened, guys. Jadon Sancho was not selected for the Arsenal-Man United game. Erik ten Hag, after the game, mentioned that they were not happy with the level of Jadon Sancho in training. They always want all the best from the players, not just on Saturday or Sunday, but also during the training sessions. And the answer from Jadon Sancho was public, was strong, because Sancho, with a statement on Twitter, replied by saying that there were different reasons, that his attitude is always the best, that he's always fighting for Man United. So a tense situation between Sancho and Erik ten Hag. Sancho and, I'm told, the whole coaching staff, so it's not just about ten Hag, but the whole coaching staff. Then he deleted that post, but the issue remains, and now Sancho is not training with the squad. Man United statement guarantees that he's training away on a personal program, so of course he's at Carrington, but on a personal program, not training with the first squad, while they try to find a solution. Let's see what's going to happen, guys. For sure it's not an easy situation, but at the moment still nothing resolved between Sancho and Erik ten Hag. The feeling is that they will speak again, they will try to find a solution, but at the moment still not training with the squad. So let's follow that Sancho story. Meanwhile, Manchester United keep working on the situation with Anthony to find a solution. Also on that case, waiting for the investigation. Also important to say that, guys, things are still happening on the market because Turkish market is still open and also the Qatari market is open. Marco Verratti is official to Al Arabi, 45.
Hag has shown time and time again that he won't stand for ill discipline within his squad, and this is just another example. Jadon Sancho has essentially called his manager a liar over the reasons why he was dropped for the defeat at Arsenal before the international break, and so it should be no surprise that there has to be some kind of punishment handed out. The interesting part with it is that there's no time frame given for Jadon Sancho to be reintegrated back into the first team squad. They the statement that United released on Thursday simply said that he would train away on an individual training programme away from the first team group pending the resolution of a disciplinary issue. That's different to the statement that they put out when Ronaldo last season refused to come on as a substitute against Tottenham, that United released a statement to say that it was very clear that he would be away from the first team group for a couple of days, he would miss one game but then be reintegrated back into the squad. There's none of that really in this statement about Sancho, and it's very, very open-ended, and there's no time frame for his return to the squad. There are two issues here for Ten Hag now. Short term, it leaves Ten Hag very, very short of numbers for the game against Brighton at Old Trafford on Saturday. Anthony has already been given a leave of absence while he deals with very serious allegations of abusive behaviour made by 3 women in Brazil. There's also a lengthy injury list with Rafael Varane, Luke Shaw, Tyrell Malacia, Sofyan Amrabat. Mason Mount has been injured as well, so he's got selection problems ahead of the Brighton game on Saturday, now with Sancho unavailable as well. But longer term, you have to wonder whether there's any way back for Jadon Sancho. When this was Ronaldo, and Ronaldo gave an interview to say that he didn't respect Ten Hag, his contract was very, very quickly ripped up, and Ronaldo was allowed to move on and join Al Nassr in the Saudi Pro League. It would take a very, very big decision if that was the case with Jadon Sancho, but